Broadcasting live from the east side of sunny Madison, Wisconsin, it's the last show on Earth with Nate Chapo. Tonight, parkour for the course as Nate tries to impress our guest, a scout from the TV obstacle course show Monster Slayer. But now, the man for whom the world is an obstacle course, the last host on Earth, Nate Chapo. Johnny? Yes, hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the most nimble show on internet television, the last show on Earth. Ladies, gentlemen, what you are about to witness is a terrifying beast which emerges from the darkness to wreak havoc and destruction upon humanity. Tonight, 8 brave warriors will attempt to conquer this creature and save us all. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Monster Slayer. So that's the intro, as all of you know, I'm sure, of our favorite reality obstacle course competition, Monster Slayer. And tonight, ladies and gentlemen, with this brilliant plan I've hatched, we're gonna get me on that goddamn show, okay? Okay, I know, I'm not the most athletic guy in the world, but I'm probably top 10. And I'm very agile. When you pay as little attention to the world, you know, as I do, you gotta be nimble, otherwise you're probably gonna fall down. Gotta adapt, you know? Oh, there's a curb there? Oh shit, no problem. This rolling chair isn't super steady for standing on? Jump away from the table. Oh, this is just a loose piece of timber leaning against an abandoned, burned out building that I'm leaping from? Okay, no problem. Tuck and roll. No sweat. Oh, I spilled spaghetti sauce all over my white slacks? Actually, some club soda will take that right out. So, I never really liked sports. I wrestled for a few years, but I was not good. I think a lot of it was just that I really hated seeing people lose. Sounds like something a loser would say, huh? And yes, I did take up the burden for virtually all of my opponents. I mean, I was on varsity, but literally only because there was no one else at my weight class. So I had a better chance at winning than no one, or so they thought. Proved them wrong. I was gonna say that the crowd treated my turn as an intermission, a time to hit the bathroom, get some M&Ms or nachos or whatever, but there would not have been time. I'll tell you that. I was not only the biggest loser, I was also the fastest. So in your face, Dad. I'm just kidding, my dad never cared about sports either. I remember us playing catch like twice, and him trying to teach me how to throw a ball. And I gotta tell you, him trying to teach me how to throw a ball is like me trying to teach my son how to, well, throw a ball, because I never learned. And I don't even have a son. But I am pretty sure-footed. I'm a good climber. I mean, at my height, when I climb out of bed in the morning, I literally climb out of bed. So, got a lot of practice there. I'm also a great jumper. I sweat a lot, so I think that's good. I actually read that the sweatier you are, the more athletic you are. So I am the healthiest in the summer months. I know that. I got these new wool socks. I guess they're athletic socks, because that's the only part of my body that gets athletic in the winter. Okay, so I'm really excited for the show tonight. Our guest is on her way. She's a contestant scout for Monster Slayer, and she's going to decide if I get to be a contestant here on the show, right here, tonight, on the show. Nate Chapo, Monster Slayer. I like the sounds of that.
Yeah, actually, Nate, about that Monster Slayer application.
Oh yeah, right. Sorry, I actually had Johnny put together the application because, well, I've been busy doing crunches, obviously. By the way, the show is called Monster Slayer.
Monster Slayer.
Monster Slayer.
Right. Monster Slayer.
Okay. Well, what about it?
Well, according to your application, you're not exactly Nate Chapo.
I'm not. Who am I?
Well, you're Bouncy McCaffrey, Appalachian parkour expert.
What? Johnny?
It's Possum now. Possum Polar. I'm your coach.
What?
Look, your real name's not that cool. So I thought an awesome new name would be really cool. And their backstory seemed a bit lame, so I spiced it up a bit.
Okay, Johnny. Okay, Possum. Whatever it takes to get me on that goddamn show, Johnny, okay? Possum, sorry. Because I am the Monster Slayer. But for now, get ready to be a Monday Slayer. Because it's time for your morning affirmation.
I'm security guard Carl Lewis with today's morning affirmation.
Animals love you. But maybe that's just because they can't understand what you're saying. Welcome to my week in review. I'm Nate Chappell, and this is my week. On Thursday, I trapped my cat Sachi in this carrier. He'll never figure out how to get out. Ha ha! No, seriously, he really won't. On Saturday, I came across this picture of myself finishing a 2-mile race when I was 7. Well, it seems to be a picture of triumph. I know that the reason my hat is pulled down so low is because I'm crying, and a quarter mile earlier, a guy had to yell at me to get out of the ditch I was lying in. So while you see this picture, I see this one. Victory! On Sunday, I had to Google Porg, and now I finally understand how my dad must have felt Googling Ewok. That's my week in review. I'm Nate Chappell saying my week was better than your week. I'm more than just a horse with stripes. Just like the last show on Earth is more than just a show. It's a zebra. And action. Cool like you, coming soon to Wolf Out TV. I think it's cool like me.
Oh, it is cool like you, but it's called...
Cut. In a world where everyone's chasing something, one cat has one more chance to finally catch one red spot. The Red Spot on Wolf Out Television. When you're up there, it's like you're weightless. Less than weightless. You're flying. My name is Bounce McCaffrey, and I'm the next Monster Slayer. I grew up in the Appalachian Mountains, and something you might not know about the South. Down there, well, at least in the 80s, pretty near everybody had a trampoline. But my niece who raised me didn't believe in trampolines, said they was the devil's cheat machines. On account of this, I learned to bounce on the hard ground. By the time I found myself a good trampoline, well, by God, I was airborne.
We've been through a lot, Bounce and me. Good times, bad times, ups, downs, throw a flip in there. Who knows, maybe a twist. You know, sure, you could say I taught him everything he knows. I probably shouldn't say that, though kinda sounds jerky.
Yeah, Possum's been a real inspiration to me, you know? Really, he's like my brother, because his dad is the same dad as my dad. He's for sure not good enough to do anything like this by himself, so it's nice that he's such a jerk, because he's real good at telling me what I'm doing wrong. It's like, I was always jumping just to jump, you know? But I guess as I get older, I've come to realize maybe I'm capable of more. Maybe I could channel my energy and my power into something bigger than myself. Maybe it's time to slay the monster. I just want to be a role model, you know, like I want to show all those kids watching out there, even if you don't have a lot of money, even if your family isn't as supportive as you want them to be, even if you're not the smartest or the strongest or the fastest kid out there, or hell, even if you are, I want to tell all those kids, I am way, way better than you. I'm the Monster Slayer, you sons of bitches. This court is my court. That's why it's called Nate Court. I'll bring down the hammer, because I don't have a gavel. I think most rules are open to interpretation. My interpretation. I can handle the truth. A stitch in time. What does that mean? I believe in second chances, and third chances, and fourth chances. Innocent, innocent, guilty, guilty. In my court, it's my way or the highway, and I don't like to drive, especially at night. Innocent, innocent, guilty. And 8th chances and 9th chances, but 10th chances? I don't think so, pal. Oh, sorry, I was zoning out. What are you talking about? I'm a fake judge, but it's a fake court. If you need justice, we'll see you in court. Nate Court.
I like the last show on Earth because it gives me the calcium I need with the flavor I crave.
What's our worst game?
Whatever you want it to be. You writing yourself?
Yeah, that's it.
Hey y'all, welcome back to episode Monster Slayer, the last show on Earth. I'm Bounce McCaffrey, of course, in for Nate Chappell, the regular host of this here interweb television program. Now, looky here, our guest tonight is my best chance of getting on the Monster Slayer show and slaying me a big old monster, all the way from Santa Clarita, California. Monster Slayer contestant scout, Delilah Sampson. Thank you kindly for coming on, and much obliged for your consideration.
Oh, well, you're welcome. Thanks for having me on. I have to say, I'm actually honored to meet you. You have quite the resume.
Oh, so I've heard. Unbelievably good.
Right. Oh, so I watched the bio video you made on the cab ride over here. It was really great. Your story's so compelling.
Mighty kindly of you, ma'am.
Oh my. So I just have a few follow-up questions for your application materials. Nothing too crazy, just want to flush out a few more details for our selection committee.
Well, of course. I have nothing to hide.
Well, no, I'm sure you don't, Mr. McCaffrey.
Please, call me Bounce.
Okay, Mr. Bounce. So your application here says you trained extensively in the art of parkour.
Oh, yeah, that's right. In fact, instead of a parking spot outside, I've got a parkouring spot. Yeah, that's the truth.
Huh, where do you keep your car?
Well, I don't have one. We don't use cars where I'm from.
Virginia.
That's my cat's name.
Oh, cute.
So is that all?
No. So where did you train?
YouTube mostly. And at the trampoline park. Trampoline parkour, you could say.
Okay.
That's an old parkour joke.
It's really funny. So it says here you attended Oxford University, where you studied robotics, Latin, and quantum engineering?
Yes. E pluribus unum.
Oh, isn't that on coins?
Ka-ching.
And it says here you're a member of Mensa?
Yeah, what's that? The Adult Kickball League? Yeah, I'm in that.
Oh, that's very funny.
Oh, yeah, sure. Smart too, huh? Genius.
Right, and let's see. Oh, this is interesting. You were raised by your niece.
Yes, that's right. My youngest brother's eldest.
That seems odd.
Oh, yes, it was. Very odd. But it was just normal to me, there in the Appalachian Mountains.
So where in the Appalachians did you live exactly?
Exactly?
Yes.
Well, I lived in the mountain, you see.
In the mountain?
Exactly. See, it seems my great-uncle Cyrus and his wife's father bore a hole into the side of one of them there hills, and that's where we lived.
In a cave?
No, would have killed for a cave. But we were thankful for our hole.
Okay, well, good. You've come a long way.
Yes, indeedy. 894 miles. I looked it up.
Looked it up?
Yeah, on MapQuest.com.
Okay, great. All right. Let's just see if I have any more questions. Just one more. Mm-hmm. How did you get the nickname Bounce?
It was a funny story there. When I was a very young boy, or medium young. Okay, you got me, okay? My name's not Bounce. It's Nate Chappell, and I'm not a parkour expert from Virginia. I'm just an internet television show host from here in Wisconsin.
Mr. McCaffrey.
It's Mr. Chappell. Nate, if you're nasty.
So you were lying this whole time?
Yeah, none of that was true. Except, I really do love Monster Slayer more than just about anything. So, hey, what do you say?
Well, I don't know. You lied to me. You're not very athletic, and your story isn't compelling at all.
Okay, I hear you. But how about we play Monster Slayer Home Edition, and if I win, I get to be on.
Do you really think I'm going to agree to that?
Well, ma'am, here's hoping.
You know what? You got guts, kid. Let's do it.
Okay, I'll have my lawyer draw up the contract right after he gets back from his break, because right now, he's Nathan Hampers, attorney at lunch. After eating all that turkey, the defense rests. Let's take a look at the course that Delilah and I will be attempting to conquer. We've got the monster's eyeball. That's where we have to shoot this eyeball here. There we go. This eyeball here through the ocular hoop, okay, while wearing the gauntlet. This is the gauntlet. It just makes it a little harder to shoot. Then, it's the equilibrizer. That's where you have to balance this gun and this stick across the hide, which is the carpet. Next, it's mice shot. We're gonna shoot down those henchmen over there with that gun. Following that, it's Monster Brain Blaster, where we have to assemble this puzzle. And finally, it's gonna be large scale devastation, where we set up these monster scale dominoes and knock them down. When the flag goes up, The time stops. Delilah Sampson,
Go.
okay, taking her first shot there. Whoa, one and done, not too bad. Okay. So now we gotta balance that over this. Oh, taking a fast approach, very good. I mean, she made it just barely, but wow, she's really tearing through this course. Setting that down, finding her spot. There's the line. Taking a deep breath. Focus. Knocking them down, knocking them down. One more. All right, slamming and jamming. Now it's time for Brain Bucket. It's gonna do a puzzle. Let's see. See what reveals itself there. Gotta mush up the brain of that beast, okay? That's what you gotta do. Looking pretty good. I'm seeing a kid that doesn't want to grow up. Huh? Not too shabby. Oh, it's really coming together. Who's that crazy kid? Oh, so close. She can taste it. Oh, so close. Oh, and she's got it. Moving on. Gonna start setting up these scales just to knock them down. Now, spacing is an important issue here, because you want to keep them close enough. Oh, careful. Wobbling a little bit. Those scales can be pretty wobbly at times because they're not perfectly shaped, you know, because nature makes them slightly different. They're like beautiful snowflakes, except sharper and harder, more protective than a snowflake is. I think it's about time to put it down. Oh no, she's gonna have to back up, set those few back up. Maybe gonna have those ones a little closer. So she's gonna need more scales. Oh my gosh, this is really gonna affect her time. Let's see. Oh, the flag's up, time stop. All right, Johnny, what was the time?
2:08.
You know, I felt really good about my shooting abilities today, so it was nice to see the improvement there. The scales, oh my gosh.
Yeah, that was tough. I felt like you kept your composure. How'd you think your way through that?
Oh, you just gotta keep breathing, you know, like a deep. Yeah.
Oh, no,
You know, meditation.
Oh,
yeah.
this is really great. Actually, this is gonna be a big advantage for me. I'm gonna hold my breath.
Oh.
Go.
The first test is always the most. Oh, and he makes it in one. Very impressive. You don't want to lose time on the first part of the course. Now let's see the balancing. I barely made it during my run. Let's see what he's got. Oh, he's no questions asked. Nothing. Oh man, keep it moving, keep it moving. Oh, he had a nice pivot there. That was very impressive. And he makes it. Oh, with the already pulled back with the trigger, ready to shoot, and oh no, the mice! Oh, they're already down. Oh, all right, so we'll reset those, get them all ready, and just go. It looks like it's only, oh, and he has to reset it again. Oh man. Increase the crease. That's the motto we like to live by here at Monster. All right, let's see. It takes a shot. That's one right off the rim, and keeping it going. There it is. There's a second one, and there's third. Oh, no questions. That little hiccup, he got the... Oh, there's still one more on there. It didn't fall. All right, let's see. Let's see. He's gonna get it. He's gonna get it this time. Here we go. Another gun through. It's all about being just as patient as possible. Yeah. Oh, right off the rim. One more. Oh, there it goes. There it goes. So close. So close. Oh, almost got it. Let's see. Let's see. A reload. A re-rack, if it were. Let's see here. It's just gotta maintain the focus. Maintaining the focus to make that last shot. And then here we go. Oh, and yes, the mouse is down, ladies and gentlemen. The mouse is down. Now on to the puzzle component of the evening. There it is. Slow and steady now. Slow and steady to get that sword fight. Just filling in the blocks, ladies and gentlemen. Just filling in the blocks. Let's see. We have the picture coming.
Uh-oh.
Seems to have hit a little bit of a hiccup, ladies and gentlemen. He's almost there. Almost has it locked and loaded. Oh, and it's done. It's done. Now it's time for Jenga blocks. Let's see it happen. See, and this is just the final test. We really want to make sure that our monster contestants can get through and really just slay that flag. That's what it's really all about in this section here. But it's important to like slay the flag well, and you don't want to like hiccup towards the end, and he hasn't. He just keeps on filling them in with no questions asked. Oh, there it goes, there it goes. Oh no! Oh, and there's still one. There's the shot. Oh, and the flag is up.
What do I got?
The 323.
323.
Man. Oh, that was close. I do want to point out that time is a human construct.
It is a human construct, you are correct. And you were going up against a professional, so.
That is true. So, what do you say? Think I can still get on the show?
You showed major guts, so yes.
All right,
absolutely.
Let's slay some monsters. Thank you so much for coming. I want to thank Delilah Sansa for being our guest tonight, and for her consideration getting on the show. I really appreciate it. She actually does improv at Atlas Improv here in Madison under the stage name Irene Bursky. So go see a show. And a big thanks, as always, to the biggest, baddest, loudest crew of two. Viv Chappell and Johnny Fisher. Finn Hammond and Tyler Renzer made the music for tonight's show. Check out Tyler on SoundCloud and look for Finn, Conquering the Monster's Bottom. Coming up next, Bullfrog TV presents another great sports documentary, the story of Steve Lawson and his Razor scooter, Lawson's Razor. For more episodes of this show, go to thelastshowonEarth.org and go to the wolfout.tv for our other shows. And of course, we are Wolfout TV all over this web we call worldwide, so look us up on google.com. Thanks for watching us tonight, everybody, you creeps. And remember that we're watching you too. And as Ed McMahon always said when he did his famous Jack Nicholson impression, here's Johnny.
Just that freedom of rolling along in the empty fake pool makes me feel so open, like I'm swimming, but I'm swimming through the air on my razor. And that's good because I'm not a good swimmer either. So hi, my name's Steve Lawson, and I like to razor. I didn't touch anything, did I? I think I need a beverage of some sort. Can I get a shot of that? Look at it, it's throbbing. Honey, we're shooting a video. You're not naked. She's not. Garrett, can you turn down, please? Thanks, buddy.
Yeah, he comes here almost every day. He's got some good speed.
I've seen lots of improvements since he first got here. I kind of hope he enters the razor races.
not comfortable like this. Do I have to sit like this? A lot of these kids call me Uncle Steve. They stay out of my way, I stay out of theirs. Just like an uncle. I discovered that I can get up on 2 wheels. Granted, they are small wheels.
Sorry, Verge. That was yours, Verge. Oh, play a little defense, Verge. Okay, well, ladies and gentlemen, it's been a great night for us and for you, I assume. And, you know, as we say at the end of every broadcast day, good night and good nachos.